And welcome back to the Edge radio broadcast. In the studio, we have with us this evening Stephen Schroeder. Stephen, say hello.
Hello.
Stephen Schroeder. Stephen Schroeder, we were talking last week about the information that you have personally gathered in your attempt to expose the forces of paganism and its connection and roots within the Masonry type of people. And I never did understand why the Masons, even the building stuff that they do, it sounds like that they were hiding behind the idea of building buildings. Is that what you're getting? And in fact, they had a much sinister plan?
That's right. The Masons pride themselves as being builders, but you got like I said, the esoteric, and the esoteric knowledge is the speculative Freemasonry, and their object is, like the ancient alchemist, is to change base metals into gold. Their object was to change men into gods, and building these superstructures was a vital part, being these were the dwelling places of the pagans' pantheon, and where the gods and goddesses.
All right, well, I'll tell you what, this sounds like the gods and goddesses running all over now. You say they're infused, the worship of gods and goddesses is infused in our society now?
A god, and not very many people realize that the god that is displayed on the Great Seal of Authority is not the god of the Bible. It's actually a god named Jupiter, and the Novus Ordo Seclorum is the New World Order, and the Coptus is taken from a prayer to the god Jupiter itself to favor their undertaking. So your Great Seal of Authority, which is basically showing you where they get their authority from, is an actual prayer, and it is actually to a specific deity, and it is actually to a specific pagan deity. And the book that I have is just documentation after documentation of evidence of the religious agenda of the New World Order to establish polytheism over monotheism and to reestablish the pagan pantheon to its proper places of honor.
Wow! I'll tell you what, I'm not going to be putting that to their proper place of dishonor. I would say more than that, but I don't know if I mentioned this to the listeners last week, but you actually have gone so far as to desecrate some of these pagan statues here in Indianapolis. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that?